Just letting everyone in here. All right. Welcome to Startup Matchmaking for spring 2024, our last Startup Matchmaking of the year. We have about 30 teams here in total that are looking for teammates to join. And how this is going to work is that each team is going to go in alphabetical order based on the doc that Elisa is about to drop in the chat here. So if you want to pull up that chat just so you can see the information of each of the teams that are pitching, what they're working on, what type of help they're looking for, and follow along as the teams pitch. So that'll take about the first 30 minutes to see all of those teams pitch for 60 seconds, what they're working on, what type of help they're looking for. And in the second 30 minutes, you'll be able to jump into their Zoom rooms, which are in that link as well in that Google Doc, and have a conversation, introduce yourself, see if it's a good fit. No matter what happens, this document will remain live, so you can follow up afterward tonight. If there's a team that you didn't get a chance to chat with, you can reach out to them and their contact and email information. So again, Elisa is going to drop that doc again since we have some new folks in here. That is how you're going to follow along with today. To start, we're mostly going to be in alphabetical order, but we do have one team who needs to run to class. So we're going to start with Loccago. Loccago, are you here?
Yeah, I am.
Go for it. 60 seconds.
Cool. Thanks, Mike. Happy to kick us off tonight. So I've been working on Loccago. It's a digital marketplace for discovering and shopping inventories across independently owned mom and pop stores based off of your location. We aim to reduce customer discovery friction by consolidating inventories into one shopping experience based off of integrations at the point of sale at each store. We're looking for developer help with familiarity in Dart and GitHub. Plus, if you have experience building in Flutterflow with React Native, and then plus if you've got that retail e-commerce experience, particularly working with point of sale systems. We're looking for a spring intern as well as support over the summer through Jumpstart. That's it.
Thanks, Rachel. Next up is Aguantar.
Hello, my name is Jewel, and I'm pitching Aguantar. It's an independent film production program that is an independent film production company, that is dedicated to character-driven, diverse representation in forward-facing film production, which is like a combination of like new media type of film techniques mixed with avant-garde film techniques. We're really looking for people who are interested in filmmaking, audio, and also business type background. So any of those things would be helpful. And we're looking for interns as well as people who are really dedicated to working on the project for the spring and summer. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up is Alim Health.
Hi everyone, I'm Tahira, a founder here at Alim Health, and I'm studying computer science. Alim Health offers reliable, securable, and efficient electronic medical record systems in the Ivory Coast and West Africa. There's a three-pronged objective of data storage for administrators, data representation for doctors and patients, and data analytics for hospitals. And some of the key milestones we've achieved: we've talked to over 60 stakeholders, conducted 20 in-depth interviews, we have 5 signed letters of intent, and 2 partnerships, one with the government of the Ivory Coast and Muso Health, which is an NGO based in Mali. We're here looking for backend developers mainly. Familiarity with database management and cloud services is preferred. We're also looking for market research analysts and financial analysts. If any of these positions seem suitable to you, please feel free to reach out and join our Zoom room. Thank you.
Next up is Boardable.
Hi everyone, my name is Henry Lee, and I'm a research intern representing Boardable for Gabby, one of our co-founders, because she cannot join us today. Boardable is a digital board game platform. More than 3,000 board games are launched every year, but the vast majority of titles never hit store shelves due to the high cost and limited scalability of traditional marketing methods. Boardable is a one-stop app with a portfolio of different board games that can be accessed from anywhere, anytime. Boardable also offers a TV immersion experience for users and a no-code game development engine for board game publishers. We are currently a 20-person team, and we are looking to recruit data analysts, software engineers, live ops intern, sales intern, user experience designers, and research and PM intern. Feel free to join my Zoom meet later to talk more about them. Excited to meet you all. Thank you.
Next up is the aptly named bug spray.
Hi, I'm Allie. It's actually not called the bug spray. I just don't have a name for it. But essentially, this quarter and hopefully this summer, I want to work full time on manufacturing consumer product goods. In 2017, I founded a clothing company that had some success on like content creators and different publications. So I'm super excited to work on a new venture. I'm currently looking for interns for the spring and summer with help for product development, marketing, and social media and operations. But I'm also open to any and all skill sets. So I'm really just looking to build a team with forward-thinking, creative, motivated students that are similarly passionate about consumer product goods. And the theme is like if you know, like different kinds of like marketing things of like core Glossier. So like consumer packaged goods, thinking like a Target product.
Thanks, Allie. Next up is Catnap. Catnap. All right, then Desperado.
Hey y'all, I'm Lucy. I'm the founder of Desperado, which is a Western-inspired apparel brand that's solving the problem that's difficult to find apparel that is fashionable, accessible, and authentic to the Great American West. So we're looking for two roles specifically. One, we call it our writing wrangler. So someone who has a passion for writing and is willing to own our company's future blog on all things relating to Western lifestyle and fashion. And then the second is cowboy couture communicator. So this is someone who is into content creation, especially on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And then also more broadly, if you're looking to get some sales experience, our entire team right now is focused on sales. So you'll likely get experience there with some MBAs who have experience in sales as well. So if that's of interest, definitely join the Zoom room or email me if you can't make it.
Some good alliteration. Next up is Fable Mason Studios.
Hey everyone, my name is Zach and I started Fable Mason. We're a multimedia startup that develops audio dramas, short films, and advertisements for other teams at the garage. And right now we're looking to upscale both our advertising and editing departments, but anyone and everyone passionate about filmmaking and or content creation is welcome to join my Zoom. So I hope to talk soon. I'll see you.
Next up is Garage Engineering Solutions.
Hey everyone, I'm Ian from Garage Engineering Solutions. So basically what we want to do is we want to work with other companies right here at the garage and help bring their products to life, whether that means through working with software engineering related stuff or hardware engineering. But we're not just looking for engineers, right? We're also looking for people with a more sales, business development interest who want to help get to know basically everyone here in the Zoom right now, build our network within the garage, because these are all the people that we want to be working with, right? So anyone who has any interest in engineering or consulting, feel free to join my Zoom and we can talk about it.
Next up is Glucalizer. Do we have Glucalizer? All right, moving on to Hapty.
Hey everyone, my name is Victoria Israel and this is Trevor Abbott. We're the co-founders of Hapt. At Hapt, we're building an advanced haptic glove for virtual communication. Haptics is the science of touch, and we're incorporating it into a glove in the form of haptic feedback, using touch to communicate with users. The main components of our prototype are actuators, sensors, and metamaterials.
We are looking for help with research and prototyping. Research involves exploring sensing and actuation technologies, and prototyping involves building the glove itself. Our ideal candidate is an engineering student who has experience in mechatronics, materials, or VR, although the only necessary skills are to be ambitious, self-driven, and curious about technology. Don't worry if you don't have much experience currently with haptics. We are building something new and we're all learning together. Hope you join our Zoom. Thanks.
All right, next up is Health Vista.
Hi everybody, I'm Ali representing Health Vista. And what Health Vista is we're a telehealth clinic designed to build holistic treatment within days because it can usually take patients who are experiencing issues, pooping or doing anything else, gastro and GI centered. It can take them up to 6 months to get into a doctor. So we have a network of providers who are here to help these people get access anytime and anywhere. Our team is composed of a pediatric GI doctor who works at Lurie Children's Hospital, which is where this idea stemmed from. He's our founder. And we're looking for somebody to help us build out our proprietary symptom journey map. So it's a journey map that has a patient's symptoms and then what it diagrams it into a Gantt chart. So if you're interested in healthcare or have experience in software development, we'd love for you to join our Zoom meeting so that you can learn more about Health Vista.
All right, and the next company in the doc, which will recirculate, is Juxta. They're not here tonight, but if you want to reach out to them and are interested in learning more, their contact info is there. So next up is LifeQuest.
Hi, everyone. My name is Anjali. I'm one of the co-founders of LifeQuest, and I have Ryan here, who's another co-founder. We actually have 2 other co-founders as well who are not on this call right now, but LifeQuest is a real-world simulation game that teaches decision-making and life skills, and it's targeted towards individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities who are maybe trying to be more independent, move out of their parents' home, trying to live on their own. And so it's really focused on being as realistic as possible, a simulation, so that the users can really apply the skills in their real life. And so we're looking for a mobile app developer, an iOS, and a UI UX designer that can help us build out this platform. And if you join our Zoom, you'll actually be talking to Chelsea, another one of our co-founders. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up is Local. Local, Saloni. All right, my clanmate.
Hi everyone, this is Rahul, the co-founder of My Clanmate, and this is for the sports fans out there. We are trying to launch a multiplayer fantasy sports platform. For people who don't know what fantasy sports is it's basically you create a team of real players, and based on how they perform in the real game, your team is awarded some points and awarded some prizes based on that. And we believe sports is always more fun when you have discussions with people when you play it together. That's why we are trying to launch a multiplayer fantasy sports platform. We tried a pilot version with cricket in India, which received a very good response. And we are now trying to launch in the US for American football. So we are looking for software developers who can work in AWS Amplify, AWS Lambdas, and Flutter. Please feel free to join our Zoom.
Next up is Nisian News.
What's up, guys? My name is Dean, founder of Nisian News, and something about me is that I'm Tongan, and you might be thinking, okay, what is Tongan, Dean? Well, being Tongan, it means I'm Polynesian and Pacific Islander. And being Pacific Islander, there's not many of us out there, and so this sense of community and being alone is something that I really wanted to get at with Nisian News, and really the mission behind it all is to connect Pacific Islanders across the world through media. And so we just revamped our website, building a Nisian business directory and getting things up and running. But if you're skilled in either design or video editing, but really the main thing is a passion for Pacific Islanders and our people. If you are, then feel free to pull up to the Zoom room.
Thanks, Dean. Next up is Nuvox.
Hi, my name is Aditya and I'm a neuroscience major here. My startup is Nuvox. And so basically, if you're familiar with Broca's aphasia, it's a speech disorder that it kind of restricts patients from speaking grammatically properly. And it also makes it really hard for them to find the right word at times. And as a result, it plays a great hindrance in their lifestyles. My goal is to use artificial intelligence and natural language processing to essentially build like a Google Translate version to fix their broken speech into proper speech so that they can communicate with other people with more ease. We're still in the very early stages of development. So if you're interested, if you have a background in software engineering, specifically like artificial intelligence and natural language processing, or if you have experience with front-end development, join our Zoom room. And other than that, I mean, if you're interested in just the idea of working with patients with Broca's aphasia, yeah, join the call and we can see what you can do. Thank you.
Next up is Oyster.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna and I am the founder of Oyster. So what Oyster is a frictionless rental platform launched right here in Chicago. So let's just like put you in a scenario for a second. Say you're hosting a party or you're going on a trip or something and you want either like a cool camera or a nice speaker, or even you want to try out like a really expensive item like a Yeti cooler or a Dyson Airwrap before you actually buy it. That's where Oyster comes in. So you can go on our website, rent these products. You can just put in when you want them, and then we do the drop off and delivery. So what I'm looking for, and I'm going to share the link in the chat as well of just like our MVP website that we've been getting orders off of. So who we're looking for. We're looking for really anyone who wants to help out in these different areas. We need help with social media. We have an Instagram that's up and running, but we definitely need some content help. We are trying to get a more streamlined operations and have some scale, like we need help with our scalability. And we have some fun ideas that we're working through on how to like do that, but we love an operations helper, an operations intern. And then lastly, kind of a pie in the sky, I'm going to go out there anyway. If anyone knows app development and wants to help launch this, that would be also really great. So yeah, Oyster's a super fun, frictionless rental platform. And we are going to have a breakout room. So yeah, join that if you are interested.
All right, next up is Polo.
Hey guys, I'm Nico. I'm a junior here at Northwestern, and my co-founders and I are actually working on serves as a marketplace for college students like you and I to buy and sell goods. So think of like a less sketchy Craigslist and like a TaskRabbit in
Nico, I think we're losing your Zoom. All right, Polo's info is in the document, and you can go chat with Nico during the breakout. But next up, we have Remery.
Hi there, I'm Sloan and I'm here with Wesley. We are the co-founders of Remery, formerly known as Dearly. If you were at last quarter's Startup Matchmaking session, we've recently rebranded, and we are an online memorialization platform that is reimagining tools to commemorate loved ones when they passed away, with a goal to really continue the conversation with your loved ones and family members about those that are lost in the years since their passing. And we are really excited to be a growing team. We have 9 people on our team currently, and we are growing and looking for a dedicated summer intern. We have so many different projects that could be handled. We've got a list on the web, on the Startup Matchmaking page of all of the types of things that we could use, but really just looking for anyone who's curious to be at the start of a really exciting project. I included a link to our website in the chat. Join our breakout room if you're interested in hearing more.
Looking forward to it. Next up is Ornament. We have Brianna here. All right, then we're moving to Split.
Hey everyone, my name is John. I am the co-founder and CTO of Split Rideshare, which is a startup that offers cheap transportation and matchmaking to and from campus and the airport. We started off as just a matchmaking Google form, and we've now expanded to a full stack website that is now partnered with Uber so that we can call rides autonomously. We are now looking to expand into the more broadened area of overall ride sharing. So we are looking for app developers, specifically iOS, to help us build that app that we'll work on, as well as we are looking for graphic design people, if you have experience with Canva, that would be a great plus. And then ambassador and logistical marketing stuff. Feel free to join the breakout room. Thank you.
Thanks, John. Next up is Swoon.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jacob with Swoon. Swoon is a curated honeymoon planning and booking platform for millennials and Gen Z that allows couples to book their perfect honeymoon stress-free. We found that for young couples looking to book a honeymoon, their options are severely limited to either planning the honeymoon from the ground up, which can be a very cumbersome and time-consuming task, especially while planning and organizing a wedding. And at the other end of the spectrum, they have the option to go through a travel agent, which involves a lot of trust. And a lot of millennials and Gen Z don't necessarily know a travel agent or trust someone to outsource their entire trip, especially one as important as a honeymoon. So we are looking to offer more curated honeymoon planning that is, without the stress and without the high fees. We could use some help with software engineering, with wireframing. So if anyone has any experience with Figma, any kind of development experience would be helpful, and also with some design help. So any experience with Canva would also be helpful. Looking to take on an intern for the spring. And so if you're interested, please join the breakout room or feel free to email me. Thank you.
All right, we have 3 left here. Next up is Whim.
Hey everyone, my name is Tony. I'm the founder of Whim. Whenever we're developing an idea or a product, we want feedback to help us iterate and improve. However, startups, independent creatives, and students like us don't really have the money, time, and resources that these big corporations have to obtain quality feedback in a short period of time. What we're working on is a mobile platform that helps users get quality feedback in a short period of time for free. And we're doing this by combining product demos and intuitive feedback interactions with some elements of gamification. And we're currently looking for co-founding full stack developers for iOS and Android and people with marketing experience. So if you're interested in our vision or want to know what WIMP stands for, both literally and figuratively, please reach out to us. Thank you.
Next up is Whimlab.
Hey everyone, I'm Katya, a sophomore studying social policy and business institutions. And I was inspired by a really chaotic classroom I've experienced as both a teacher and a student. So I created Whimlab, or formerly known as Neox from last quarter. Whimlab is an elementary classroom behavior management platform that aims to revolutionize teacher workflows from prep to post-class analysis. So with AI integration, we hope to tailor class materials effortlessly before lessons, allowing even the most non-tech savvy teachers to just drag and drop their needs to generate their desired modules. During class, it empowers teachers to incentivize positive behavior through a simple digitized reward and feedback provision feature. And post-class, robust data analysis generates detailed individual student reports while offering insightful teacher feedback, doubling as a proactive tool to identify behavioral challenges and learning disabilities promptly. So I'm looking for a UX or UI designer or HCI enthusiast who shares my passion for education and technology. If you're well-versed in Figma or other design tools and eager to apply your skills to the fields of learning sciences and education policy, please come talk to me. My co-founder from UMich and I are open to having this position bumped up to a 3rd co-founder position. And we're also going to do the Jumpstart program at the garage this summer. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to have you on. I'll also send out my Calendly link if you'd like to schedule a private meeting.
All right, next up is WristBuddy.
Hey, good evening. My name is Max London. I'm a co-founder of WristBuddy. We're a team of 4 dedicated aunts, uncles, and parents that care about child safety and empowerment. WristBuddy is a 2-way parenting wrist wearable that communicates a buzz and beacon to both guardian and child when they reach a predetermined proximity away from each other. We've spoken with over 80 individuals about our technology, and we're highly confident in our product market fit that we look to further validate once we've completed creating our MVP. We have the physical hardware components, most importantly, these ultra wideband modules, and we need to program them as well as build the right digital GUI to test. We're looking for a 10-week intern and potential co-founder who is a software engineering student as well as a tinkerer, who can help us build out our digital GUI, the underlying code to power our devices. Relevant skills include backend development and experience in Python or C++. We have an extensive network of entrepreneurs and Fortune 500 business leaders who you'll gain some exposure to. So this experience is as much about professional development as it is about developing some exciting hardware for families. And if you're interested in learning more, please join Sindhu and myself in our Zoom breakout. Thanks.
All right, and we had one last minute addition here, but we have Sinuk.
Hi guys, yeah, my name is Tyler. I'm going to be talking about Sinuk, which is actually a toy company with our first product being these kind of unique looking toys that stemmed from my research as a robotics PhD student. We're going to be participating in Jumpstart this summer, and we're hoping that we could find somebody that would be interested in really sinking their teeth into the branding and marketing aspect of it. That's not my expertise, but I would love to have somebody that would also be passionate for the toy industry. And even if you're not passionate about the toy industry and you just love playing with toys, that's definitely helpful too. So you can find the Zoom link in a second in the doc, but thanks guys.
Awesome. Thank you to everyone who pitched. So now we're going to ask all of those founders to leave this Zoom and go open the Zoom rooms in the doc. For all of you who are attending, looking to join one of the teams that you just saw, hopefully you kept track of who you want to go chat with. Again, their Zoom rooms are in the link that's in the chat, and they will keep those rooms open for the next 30 minutes or so. So feel free to go jump around to as many as you like. Hopefully you get to chat with all the founders that you are interested in chatting with. If not, their emails and contact info is on that Google Doc as well. So feel free to follow up with them after tonight. And with that, we will let you all go hop around and hope that you find a team to join. If you have any issues with any Zoom links, feel free to pop back into this Zoom room and we will do our best to help you out.